Ripple Labs, in partnership with Fubon Bank and other top companies, is working on a pilot project that will give Hong Kong residents access to property equity. Moreover, the XRP Ledger has seen a surge in NFT minting activity, with a single project creating over 1 million NFTs. Finally, how high can XRP go in the next bull run without the SEC influence, since XRP could only hit $1.80 in 2021? Stick with me till the end to find out more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced at the end of the video. Leading fintech company Ripple Labs is developing a home equity line of credit pilot that will help Hong Kong citizens gain access to excess property equity. According to a recent blog post, Ripple will develop the solution in partnership with Hong Kong-based Fubon Bank. Notably, 5 top companies, including HexTrust, Stratford Finance, CodeLab, BCW, and Toco, are backing Ripple and Fubon on the Helic pilot. Mary C. Hall, Ripple's head of marketing for CBDC, also shared the development yesterday. Commenting, Hall stated that the solution is a proud moment for Ripple and its partners, as she highlighted the significance of the project. The Helic project, part of the ongoing EHKD pilot program, will see Ripple, Fubon, and its partners leverage groundbreaking technology to revolutionize the lending and real estate sectors. As a result, the partners will deliver several key insights, especially addressing the growing demand for tokenized real estate equity and commercial bank empowerment. Under the Helic project, Ripple will explore home equity lending using EHKD as a settlement asset with advanced finance lending protocol and tokenized real estate. Per the announcement, the first stage of the initiative involves the minting of EKHD by Fubon Bank. As reported earlier, Fubon Bank will leverage Ripple's CBDC platform for the creation of the hypothetical EHKD. Notably, the integration of EHKD into the Helic facility offers enormous benefits to users, including 24/7 access to property equity and funds, mitigating manual processes, and enabling real-time reporting. The partners listed 4 features of the pilot project, such as loan application. Users will have simulated access to the Helic function via the bank's application. Once the application is approved, a hypothetical EHKD wallet and tokenized version of the property lien are allocated to the user. Flexible fund drawdown. Under the program, users will have 24/7 control over the EHKD funds, as well as real-time availability in their wallets. Smooth repayment. Users can make repayments at their discretion. Also, they can leverage an automated function to repay the loans, thus helping in the transparent accounting for real-time interest accrual. Closing the facility. Once repayment is complete, the user can decide to close the facility and release the lien token to the bank wallet. The Helic project is part of the ongoing Hong Kong EHKD pilot program. Earlier this year, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority selected Ripple and Fubon Bank to demonstrate a use case for the settlement of tokenized assets. The duo will focus on real estate tokenization using the digital version of the Hong Kong dollar. Fubon Bank will oversee the conversion of the fiat version of HKD into a hypothetical EHKD on a 1-to-1 exchange rate. Once completed, the bank will issue the EHKD as loans to customers, which can be viewed via a dedicated wallet. In the second phase of the pilot project, customers can use the hypothetical dollars to acquire real estate properties. Furthermore, FIFA WorldCup AI League is an AI-based game that leverages the XRP Ledger to create NFTs for its community. The project has garnered significant interest recently and remains a dominant force on XRPL, as the latest statistics show. According to data from the Bithomp, an XRPL Explorer, FIFA WorldCup AI League has minted over 1 million NFTs on XRPL, with nearly 800,000 of these NFTs created in the last 30 days. The latest metric means that the game now accounts for over 30% of all NFT minted on XRPL, according to Bithomp's data. Other key players dominating the rankings include Smart, Zange, and OnXRP. The projects account for 34% of total NFTs minted on XRPL, while collections created by unknown users represent 13% of the overall activity. Also notable is that only a fraction of NFTs generated by the projects are burned for reasons related to their respective roadmaps. Meanwhile, FIFA WorldCup AI League allows players to create and manage a virtual football to compete against other players in league rankings. A core feature of the game that integrates with the blockchain is that users mint football characters to gain access to gameplay. Developed by AI and metaverse startup Futureverse, the game is free and available on popular app stores, Google Play Store, and Apple Store. Noteworthily, FIFA WorldCup AI League has gained over 100,000 downloads and records an impressive 4.8 rating on the respective app stores. The success that FIFA WorldCup AI League has had with minting NFTs on the XRP Ledger underlines several points. It underlines the efficiency of XRPL, with network fees costing a mere 1 XRP, 54 cents, for each 100,000 mint. The low cost makes the XRPL friendly for companies exploring the NFT world. FIFA WorldCup AI League also provides sterling evidence that Ripple is not the only company tapping into XRPL, as critics may claim. Further, it shows how the blockchain can gain mainstream adoption innovatively. FIFA WorldCup AI League mints NFTs under the hood, with users having no direct interaction with XRPL. Recall that XRPL developers deployed the NFT minting functionality roughly 1 year ago. Its adoption creates more utility for XRP and allows the XRP Ledger to remain highly competitive in the blockchain scene. Bithump data shows that 5,832 issuers have minted nearly 4 million NFTs. The XRPL Ledger has also recorded 1.4 million transfers, with nearly 31,000 user accounts holding NFTs on the network. The network has also burned 347,595 NFTs to date, with over 61,000 NFTs currently for sale. Now to our main focus for the day. How high can XRP go in next bull run without the SEC influence, since XRP can only hit $1.80 in 2021? Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. The fifth most significant crypto project, XRP, is gradually breaking free from the bears to enter the bullish zones. In the last 24 hours, crypto market participants bought and sold over $2 billion worth of XRP. This figure is an over 160% increase from the data the Crypto Basic reported in the last 24 hours. Significantly, XRP toughed 58 cents in the last 24 hours, one of its highest points in the past 2 months. XRP has pulled the current bullish trajectory without any pivotal development from the U.S. court regarding the XRP legal case. Therefore, the XRP army is pondering the course XRP could take in the coming bull market without the influence of the U.S. regulator. Notably, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC's) lawsuit has bogged down the appeal of XRP for nearly 3 years. The lawsuit arguably hindered the digital asset from reclaiming its all-time high during the peak of the 2021 bull market. This was unlike most other concurrencies, particularly those that ranked alongside XRP in the top 10. In particular, CoinMarketCap data shows XRP reached only about half of its 2018 all-time high in 2021, precisely $1.83. Yet, in 2021, XRP rivals like Ethereum, BNB, and Cardano broke and surpassed their previous all-time high. However, the SEC's negative influence on XRP is now over since the digital asset attained regulatory clarity 3 months ago. In other words, XRP has no impediment to reclaiming and breaking the 2018 all-time high in the coming bull run. Notably, prominent experts from the crypto trading community, as well as from the banking sector, have offered various projections for XRP. A chartist dubbed Dark Defender recently argued that XRP's ultimate rally could be at $13 or $18. The analyst projected based on a technical tool called the Elliott wave pattern observed in the XRP market. Interestingly, Dark Defender is not the only analyst that sees XRP in significant double digits based on the Elliott wave. The well-known chartist Egreg projected a more daring figure at $27. Meanwhile, based on XRP's over 68 months of sustained accumulation phase, experts projected the ultimate XRP rally could be at $90. While these double-digital projections are analytical, experts made a case for XRP trading at $500, given its role in the banking sector. Chiefly, it is observable that the uniform theme among all XRP projections is that the digital asset would exceed its all-time high and break into double digits. It remains to be seen how XRP will perform in the coming bull rally with the SEC out of the picture. Now, we will say the winner of the 200 XRP. You can see the winner on the screen. Congratulations. And if you did not win, do not worry, we will have another giveaway on November 15th. Make sure you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.